日本語の Verb Groups を勉強しましょう。Understanding how to categorize Japanese verbs is a crucial step before learning and practicing conjugations. It's an essential foundation for mastering verb conjugations. There are three types of Japanese verb groups. Some textbooks, such as みんなの日本語, refer to them as Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. If you are studying with Genki, they are called U-verbs, RU-verbs, and Irregular Verbs. Essentially, the names differ, but the categories remain the same. U-verbs correspond to Group 1, RU-verbs to Group 2, and Irregular Verbs to Group 3. In this video, I'll be using the term U-verbs, RU-verbs, and Irregular Verb. To categorize verb groups, all you need to do is check the endings. U-verbs have 9 specific hiragana endings. When written in Romaji, they all end with U. This is why the Genki book refers to them as U-verbs. RU-verbs always end with hiragana ru, so their name is RU-verbs. And we have only 2 verbs for irregular, suru, to do, and kuru, to come. Now the problem is we have verbs which end with ru in all verb groups. Then how can we find out which verb is in which group? Here is the solution. If a verb does not end with ru, it's always a U-verb. For example, 話す to speak, 読む to read, 書く to write, 泳ぐ to swim, 遊ぶ to play, 買う to buy. These verbs does not have ru endings, so they are U-verbs. Now, what if a verb has ru ending? Irregular verbs is straightforward. We have only 2 verbs for irregular, suru, to do, kuru, to come. Now that we've identified which verbs are irregular, the next question is distinguish between U-verbs and RU-verbs. Now, check the Romaji or sound before the ending ru. If there is the Romaji E or E before ru, it's a RU-verb. For example, 起きる to get up, 見る to look, 食べる to eat, 寝る to sleep. Those are RU-verb because they have iru or eru endings. How about this one, 取る? It doesn't have an eru or iru ending, so it is a U-verb. A lot of information. Let me summarize. If it doesn't have ru ending, then it is a U-verb. する to do, 来る to come for irregular. When the verb has ru ending and if it is either iru or eru, it is a RU-verb. And lastly, when the verb has ru ending, but if it doesn't have an iru or eru ending, it is a U-verb. Let's practice. Which verb group is it? 行く to go. 行く doesn't have る ending, so it is automatically a U-verb. Now we have 話す to speak. 話す doesn't have る ending, so it is also a U-verb. Now we have かかる to take time or money. かかる has a る ending, but it's not る or いる ending, so it's also U-verb. How about 食べる to eat? It has る ending and it is る, so it is a U-verb. Next one, 勉強する. It has る ending, but it's actually する, so it is an irregular verb. Today, we studied how to categorize Japanese verbs, but any language has exception, just like きれい is an adjective. For verb groups, there are only 6 exceptions for beginner level. 帰る to go back, いる to need, 切る to cut, 走る to run, 知る to know, 入る to enter. These verbs have る or いる endings, but they are not U-verb. They are actually U-verb. So please memorize these 6 verbs as U-verb. If you are familiar with the mass form of these verbs, it may be easy. Check the syllable before mass. All of these actually have rimasu endings for the mass form. If it has imasu endings, the verb is actually U-verb. You can double check the verb groups with the mass form. Today we have studied verb groups. 今日は動詞のグループについて勉強しました。It's very important for conjugations. 頑張りましょう。おしまい。見てくださってありがとうございました。